Well, here we go. Smooth Pleasing being joined by Adam Stacks to start Collision Course. First match in the ring. Welcome to the booth, Adam. I was a little distracted. I was listening to that story about James Phillips. This is the way you say his name. Just such love. And what American doesn't love their boss, you know? I mean, besides most of them.
All right, well, let's get into this action. Denji Ichiban was here last month. He was in a losing effort against Stone Phillips for the championship belt. And now he's coming in with as I guess, the returning guy.
Yes. Impressive showing against Stone last month. Came up just short.
Stone pulled out a victory roll out of nowhere to get the win. Never seen that in any club before.
Looking like we're going to have a test of strength here. Keelan Cole, pretty tall fella. Noticed backstage, he's taller than I am.
Yeah, he's a tall dude for real. He looks like, oh, wow. He looks like one of those athletes that haven't quite grown into their body yet, but one day he's just going to be a powerhouse.
Oh.
Especially at that frame size.
Yeah, he's got a lot of room to grow for sure. Ichiban choking him on the ropes there.
And he took full advantage of that 5 count.
And a whip him reverse off the ropes. Nice hip toss there from Cole.
Oh, what elevation, my gosh.
Excellent extension on that drop kick as well.
Oh yeah, Ichiban did only the only thing he could get out of the ring.
The stairs are right there.
The stairs.
Ooh.
Over the stairs.
I just saw
fearless.
Tendons and ligaments being ripped to shreds there. I was afraid it was going to end badly.
Now Stella is trying to pin Edgy, but it's not happening. He only took it from her.
Trying to cool himself.
Classic distraction.
Oh!
No!
Wow.
The Prince of Passion may just have broken up with his girlfriend all of a sudden.
She may be leaving him. Not at all what he had planned, you would imagine.
Not at all.
Not to try to read his mind. Cole looking like he's going to take a risk here. No! None of I've ever seen someone get caught up quite like that. He hit that rope and he just collapsed down on it midsection first.
As he knows that at a minimum he has to get a victory here to make up for
2 count.
Make up for what he did to Estella.
2 count. Only again he's going to try and try. Third time not the charm for Ichiban.
You got to give him the plus for effort though.
I like this kid. He's got a good look to him. And, you know, normally has some guidance on the outside. I'm not sure how much that's going to be there tonight.
He's really into anime. A little bit of talking to him. He's kind of a weird cat. He's different.
Yes. You said people who watch anime are different?
Well, I mean,
I believe Brendan Watley would have a word with you about that.
You know what? Brendan Watley is a fantastic example of a human being.
Yes.
I would never besmirch his name.
Yeah. You have good reason not to. You've seen what he's done.
I saw what happened to Bubba Kago last month.
If he can do it to Bubba, he can do it to anybody.
Agreed.
Ichiban working over that right ankle. Really torquing it, trying to get to the ropes, almost there. Oh, and he's going to pull him away.
It's a classic big man move, and I know he's not quite big, but he's tall. And, because the tall guy, if he can't sit down, he'll have a whole lot better time doing it. Seems to let him ride.
Yes, sitting back on it, putting more torque on that already injured ankle, not to mention the knee. Trying to fight his way out. Able to push him off there. Oh, and Ichiban rolls right into a small package. Oh,
I thought that was it.
Almost got him.
Nice to see Stella Randy up on her feet. Be interesting to see how she handles what happened earlier.
I'm surprised that you'd be so complimentary. I know how you like to stick to your favorites.
Well,
Off the ropes.
These are new guys. I got to give them a chance here.
Nice set of kicks there from Cole and takes him down. 2.5.
I think it's a little bit more than 2.5.
2 3/4.
Yeah, that was close. Stella's got the fan out again, helping Nitch get his, trying to give him a break.
It's a little stuffy in here. Oh!
Wow.
Almost drops him directly on his head. Somehow able to kick out.
I thought that was it too.
Right there by the ropes. Could have saved him a little bit of effort there. Stella trying to encourage her man. Wraps the arm, got him up now. Cole slides out, pushes him off. Oh! Floats over to the Laurinaitis Crusher. 2, 3, and that'll do it.
That'll do it. Wow. What a showcase match to start Collision Course.
And what a way to debut here at New Era Wrestling for Keelan Cole. And unfortunately for Ichiban on the losing end, 2 shows in a row now.
Yeah, I'm sure he's not going to be happy about that. I'm going to hear about that in the, on the social media over the coming weeks.
Cole getting a nice reception after his win.
Impressive debut, you can say.
Showing the signs of wear and tear from that one, though. Hobbling to the back. Meanwhile, Ichiban looks like he's heading for the front door.
They are leaving together at least.
I think they did that last
We're
month.
out here. Ladies and gentlemen, Ichiban has left the
for one fall with a 15-minute time limit.
Speaking of fantastic human beings, here he is to my left.
One of the finest athletes we have here in New Era Wrestling. Finally got a match on the card. He'd been complaining about that earlier in the week.
He wanted a graphic. He never got his graphic.
Well, that's unfortunate. That's probably the reason he snapped on Bubba the way he did. Constant mistreatment here.
Well, you know, there's a few things going on this week. You know, like him not getting the graphic. You know, James didn't never get around to releasing the video of his explanation of why Bubba and Stone instead of Watley and Stone, or Watley and Bubba. You know, so we're just sitting here at Collision Course with more questions than we have answers.
I think the Phillips family may have a bit of an axe to grind with Bubba Cagle.
I don't think it's that bad. I think they just have conversations that they put on.
Brandon Watley!
Hey, don't play that music again. Hey, I don't like how you introduced me just now. You make it a little more enthusiastic.
Yeah.
So I'm going to let you try this one more time. And if you don't introduce me to my satisfaction, I'm going to punch you in the face.
This is like the third
Wow.
time he's promised to do this to her.
That's a 0 to 100.
Introducing first, the Scorpion Assassin, Brandon Watley!
Hopefully we won't have anybody getting punched in the face.
I appreciate that she got to do it again because I accidentally started talking over her when she first started the first time. Oh, James is
Can't be
here.
having that.
I'm going to step out of the way for my brother.
James Phillips joining us on commentary.
Sorry, running a little late tonight.
Or even that weather to get down here.
And it was crazy weather for a little while.
Oh yeah.
There was some storm damage in downtown Jasper.
It was pretty windy on my drive in.
So how did that first match? How'd that suit you?
Went pretty well. Unfortunately, another loss for Ichiban. Nice debut win for Cole.
Ichiban has looked really impressive every time we've seen him, but just that came away with a win.
Yeah, unfortunately, been on the wrong end of things. Sure didn't hurt your feelings last month, though.
No, it didn't last month. I was happy to see Stone pick up a win. How about tonight with him and Bubba facing off?
Yeah, we were just talking about
Oh, speaking of Bubba too, this is
jumps on
Brandon
here.
Watley, who's jumped all over
See
Bubba
if we need
Cagle
to-
every time he's seen him.
No official. I don't know if I just need to ring this thing or
Well, we didn't get a ring the bell.
I think he's trying to pull Watley off here so we can start this thing.
Now he says ring it.
I missed there.
Probably would have been nice to let Alberson at least stand up.
Yes.
Oh, he fires back.
I think Watley has a history of attacking Alverson like that. Tries to go coast to coast, reversed. Charges in, nobody home. Actually, feet home. We were just discussing earlier, right before you sat down, about never getting an explanation for why it's Bubba versus Stone, not Bubba versus Watley.
Right.
And I believe you were supposed to deliver that.
Well, I never delivered an explanation other than the fact that I think Bubba and Watley we've seen, and Bubba and Watley will be there. But we needed to answer the questions of what was going on in that Rumble. I think Stone should have been smarter in the Rumble and not forgot about every man for himself.
Yes.
And so Stone might need a tough lesson tonight and let him get back in the ring with the guy who's helped train him.
Maybe looking for a little revenge there too.
Could be. I think it'll be both guys we've all talked and said, get after it. Be just like you would be with anybody else. So we don't trust Bubba Cagle tonight, and he don't trust us tonight, probably.
I'd say that's a good way to go about it all the time. It does definitely seem like a bit of an axe to grind there, though.
We'll see. We'll see how it turns out.
You never know with Bubba. Snapmare over, Watley off the ropes. Oh! Just drills that knee into the head of Averson.
And Watley, it's hard for me to say that he's become a meaner guy.
Well,
But since coming back from injury, he's meaner.
he did threaten to punch our ring announcer in the face, so that's about as far as you can go, really. Choking him is Watley.
Obviously, he's just not had a chance to really come up with any sort of offense.
Not at all. He's been on the wrong end of this one since before the bell.
Right.
Watley taking his time here. Oh, chin breaker there from Averson. Chops.
He's fighting back. Another chop.
Gonna try to whip him corner to corner again and again. Not successful, and Watley follows him right in there. Squishes him in the corner. Heck of a lariat there as well. 2 count.
Watley is using everything that he has to his advantage. He has the advantage in almost every category.
Yeah. Pretty much nothing I can think of that Averson has the advantage on.
He might can dance better than
Maybe,
Watley.
perhaps.
But I've not seen Watley dance. It's not really in his repertoire as far as personality.
I did hear him singing "Don't Stop Believing" earlier in the evening, and he did that pretty well.
Well,
Oh, driving the knees. Double underhook.
suplexes him over.
Watley seems to be enjoying the pain he's inflicting on Averson. They're no strangers to each other. Been across the ring from each other many times.
Yeah, they faced off.
Another butterfly suplex. Now Watley finally going to go for the cover. 2 count only.
Hook the leg there.
I think that was more of just a heat check kind of pin there to see where he stood. Maybe give himself a
I gotta
breather.
think how many more moves do I need to hit on?
Right. Yeah, kind of gauge where he was at.
Right.
Really putting the weight down on him here, using his body weight as an advantage here, trying to cut off the circulation for Averson.
Extra 150 pounds across his back, at least. Watley probably weighs in now at what, 250?
Yeah, he's a big boy. I'll say that. I hate to even speculate on exact weights. I don't want to make Watley mad. We've seen what he does to
right.
people.
Well,
Adam Stacks was very complimentary of him.
was it?
Yes. Said he had nothing bad to say about Watley. He's a good guy.
Well, there you go.
And I agree. He is a good guy. Back elbow there from Averson. Just trying anything he can to keep him alive in this one.
Yeah, and that's been Averson's biggest offense and his defense, just throwing a foot up or throwing an elbow out there.
Really using Watley's momentum against him. Swinging a neck breaker. And that's finally slowed Watley slightly. Cover, 2 count only, and barely a 2 at that.
That neck breaker, it's like being in a car wreck. It's like whiplash.
His in particular, or just any neck breaker? I don't know if you'd ever experienced the Averson neck breaker.
Well, I have not experienced the Averson neck breaker.
Watley,
Watley's shaking it.
he just went Ultimate Warrior on those ropes.
Brought Averson down.
They said he was a genius.
Yes. Stable genius.
It's more accurate of him than others.
And he's able to throw a body slam off the top rope.
Oh! Absolutely powerful kick.
Oh, again, right in the side of the head.
Cover. That'll do it. Big win for Brendan Watley. Pair of powerful kicks there is all she wrote for Averson. Watley, a bit of a warm-up match really as he gets ready to face Bubba Cagle down the road, you would assume, if he gets his way. He's just going to town on Averson. Here we got Bubba coming out. Oh! And Bubba taking exception.
Well, see, and I told you, whether it was scheduled tonight or not, you know Bubba Cagle and Brandon Watley are going to be coming across with each other.
Watley holds on wisely. He better get going because Bubba's still on the way after him here.
He's not moving fast enough.
Watley saying, not today.
Watley doesn't want it at this point.
He's very much doing things on his own time and schedule.
Watley, though, staring down Bubba Cagle. He said he'll do it on his time.
Letting Bubba know he's not the one dictating terms here. Meanwhile, Bubba out here fixing the ring apron.
What's Bubba doing? I thought he was sneaking around to see if there was somebody under there or something.
Looks like he's reattaching a bungee cord. I didn't know he was doing ring crew as
Yeah,
well.
he's working ring crew tonight.
Get ready for our third match of the evening.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall.
Now we got a debuting tag team now, right?
We do. Non-title match between the debuting Jimmy James.
Jimmy James and RJ Jonesy, is that right?
That appears to be the case.
And they'll be taking on the Draw in a non-title match because these guys, it's their debut. They don't deserve don't deserve a title shot just yet.
Not against the draw, especially. One of the finest tag teams going in professional wrestling today. Jimmy James was the owner of WNYX on News Radio. Played by the great Stephen Root.
There you go.
Introducing first, the team of Jimmy James and RJ Jonesy.
Do you know anything about these guys?
I
Where
do
they're
not.
from, that sort of thing?
I believe they're from Ohio. I believe that's the scuttlebutt that I overheard.
Mean streets.
There's some mean streets in Ohio.
I've been through Cleveland.
I hear Columbus is not a fun place. I've been to Southeast Ohio, but it was mainly like the hills of West Virginia.
Yeah, I was going to say that's about the same as. Now, here's the draw. I had to deal with these guys on my radio show this week.
I
They
saw
were on
that.
Thursday morning. It was supposed to be Bubba Cagle, and somehow they showed up.
Ah. Well, I'd say you got a higher draw.
And but we did get to the bottom of this mess, though,
Oh, yeah?
and it is skunk.
It's skunk.
Yeah, he admitted it is skunk skin.
That is a
And he's
fine
proud of
quality fur.
He was talking about how much it cost. Wynn bought it for him. It was a gift from Wynn.
Yes, yes. After his last one was destroyed, I believe.
Yes. The last one was alpaca.
Alpaca.
Yes.
So you gotta, keep with the modern times, Keeping up with the Joneses, so to speak. The ring announcer doesn't look like she likes them very much.
No, she doesn't.
She should be.
And their opponents, accompanied by Sublime Jasper Reed, the Phoenix Samuel Johnson, and the Playmaker Rick Bradley. They are the New Era Wrestling Tag Team Champions, the
Should we both clap?
You should be clapping.
Well, the draw, they've done an
They
excellent
drew
job.
half this house.
But they still haven't defended the title. They were kind of fussing that I had not made them defend the title since they won it.
That's a silly thing to complain about.
That's what I thought too.
Apparently, we're going to get Wynn and Dodson in this one. Never know exactly which two are going to defend the titles or wrestle the match, not a title match. Looks like Jasper's dressed for the party after the show.
Yeah, Jasper was dressed like he's touring somewhere, like he's about to go on a tour of Japan.
On tour of Japan.
Yeah, some sort of tourist. He's got that tourist look.
Oh, a tourist. That
Yeah.
makes sense. I was just like, that's an awfully specific way of dressing.
The shorts are not complimentary to Jasper.
I mean, I guess it's in the eye of the beholder on that. Wow, just powers him over. That's Jimmy James, I do believe, in the ring with Wynn Brantley.
Jimmy James is put together.
Yeah, he's looks like a slightly smaller version of Shane Mercer, who's also from that general area. Which everybody's a slightly smaller version of Shane Mercer.
Wynn is showing
Here we
his
go.
biceps off.
Oh! Well, that didn't go as he planned.
He may need to change that play on the play card.
They can all be winners. Speaking of winners, I don't know if you saw my alma mater won the girls basketball championship once again yesterday.
Really?
Class 4A.
How about that?
Good Hope Lady Raiders. 2 out of the last 3, in fact.
And you are a former Good Hope Lady Raider, right?
I'm not. I'm a former Good Hope Raider.
I thought you were one of those guys who wanted to play the girls' sports that we hear about so much.
Oh, yeah. They're everywhere.
They're all
apparently.
over the place.
So, just mass chaos. 2 count for James. I'm glad we're worried about the important things, not like, feeding people.
Right, exactly.
Big hand, right hand there from James, and he gets it from both ends that time. Jonesy gonna get the tag. Oh,
Win Brantley.
that might do it. What an upset that would have been.
Great teamwork by these guys on their debut.
And they've obviously worked together a number of times, judging by their chemistry.
Win begging Samuel to tag him out. And now here comes Samuel Dotson. Let's see what he can do.
He's trained in that Dotson fighting style. Off the ropes. Wow. Nobody there. Ducks or slides under.
Oh, kick.
Catches him with an enziguri flush. Nice European uppercut. Rolls through with them. Nobody home. Oh!
Dotson thought he had reversed it.
Yeah. He got out of the way of the first one, but wasn't expecting number two.
These two guys have been on fire.
Off the ropes.
Jonesy.
Oh!
Jonesy goes through, wins in the front row.
Jasper crashes through that high-tech security barrier. Back in the ring goes Dodson. Jonesy follows.
You see Jasper Reed, he's been really too chicken to even get involved. Oh, look at this.
See, it's almost like his ears must have been burning.
It must have been.
Distracts him long enough for his partner there to get involved. Now, Dodson. Cover.
Kicks him off the turnbuckle. He wanted that one. He ain't cinched in.
It's fortunate he didn't get a stomp in the head there. He's real close to his opponent's quarter. Dodson posing now.
He's got quite the body out there. Yeah.
He's developing. He's growing into it. You know how his brother looks.
Yeah, I've seen that one.
He'll thicken up one day, I'm sure. 3. Taking full advantage of the rules there.
I will say Samuel is much more tan than his brother.
Yes.
Greg.
And then his
Greg's the killer of light Mayo.
His brother was underground a lot there for a while, so that probably explains a lot. Ain't much sun in the coal mine.
Dawson just said nobody shoves me and slapped me across the face.
Brantley just gave him a play, and I believe it was stomp his sternum in half. And it seemed to work. Now Brantley's going to get in on the phone. Quick tags in and out here by the champs. Just wearing them out.
Jonesy is out of it now.
Had some old woman complain about me, called her an old woman on commentary. I told her it was you, James.
Now he tags in Jasper Reed, who's not a part of the match.
See, he's not even getting paid for this match, and he still pitches in because he's a good guy. Just helping his buddies out. Working overtime.
That kind of looks like gear to me. Do you think he could wrestle in that?
I mean, you can wrestle in anything.
That's what I think too. You can wrestle in anything.
Dodson doing the patented stomp kick or jump around the ring. But, I mean, I don't think he's planning to wrestle. I hadn't seen him listed anywhere on the card. So.
I got an idea.
Oh, God. Let's not, James. Get here late and start screwing things up.
That's what I do.
Such a prima donna. Oh! Dodson takes one to the head there.
Oh, moonsault. Great moonsault. Can he get over to him, though?
Yeah. Took everything out of him he had there, landing that moonsault on Dodson.
I've never successfully executed a moonsault.
You haven't?
No, I'm not.
Can't say I'm surprised by that, James.
Have you?
On a trampoline. I don't know. It would vary. Wow, nice German there.
How about that?
The definition of success on a moonsault for me would be very wide and broad.
Right, me too.
Nice shot there. Charges corner to corner.
Oh, all the way
Brantley.
across. He gets Brantley.
That shotgun drop kick. Going up. Keeps an eye on Jasper.
Oh, frog splash.
Cover. 2. 2 count only.
He's single-handedly taken down both of the draws so far. Makes the tag back.
Oh, jumps over both of them.
Win reverses.
Oh,
Slams him down. Dodson's on the top.
Alabama
Comes off with
jam.
a leg.
Cover. Referee
Oh, it's
took
a
too much
2
time
count.
there. He's trying to get around Win Brantley. That could have been it.
Win ran the wrong way on his play.
Dodson in a precarious position here now to a fireman's carry.
Now both men up in fireman's carry. Death Valley Drivers.
In stereo. 2 count only. Jasper
Oh, I
looked
cannot
quite worried.
believe they kicked out of that one.
Jasper looked like he wasn't sure they were going to. In fact, he's going to get up there and have a word with his official.
Whoa, all
Wow.
the way out he goes.
That's a home run swing.
Yeah.
Crucifix pin. And that'll do it. Wow. Dodson slides in there and gets the quick pinfall. What an excellent match. Big win for our tag team champions here in New Era Wrestling. What a showcase for the champs here tonight. What are you doing, James?
Hey guys, can we cut the music?
Oh, God. What are you
Congratulations on the big win, guys. I told you, you were on my radio show Thursday and I said, hey, I'll have a great plan for you. You'll have a great match. Don't worry about it. Everything will be fair.
doing? I like the sounds of this.
And I'm glad that Jasper's so excited about the win, too, because he wasn't really involved. But you don't have the night off.
What?
You don't have the night off. I've got an opponent for you. And he's coming out right now.
He's not dressed to wrestle, James.
Hit the music.
Oh, good God. It's the guy who sells Mike Jackson merchandise at his table.
It's Mr. Old School.
Yeah, I saw him over there with his Mr. Mike Jackson shirts. It's weird how that works.
See, I
Let's
mentioned-
go Action Jackson. See, even that kid over there, he knows.
No. He knows Action Jackson is Mr. Old School's idol.
This Mr. Old School. You get to stop
His
there.
idol.
We'll get the bell ring. And we're going right into this thing.
Yeah, we're going right into this. Action pack never stops.
Jasper said he was going to take care of Mike Jackson. Oh,
Oh,
God.
he went through every rope there.
Ooh, that
Hit
couldn't
him
have
right
felt
in
good.
the jaw.
I was afraid he was going to crash and burn on those stairs there.
Yeah. He could have lost a nose there.
Could have lost some teeth.
Fans are letting him have it.
If I were him,
I like Jasper. I think he's a great guy. But
he's a
always-
phenomenal talent.
he's very annoying sometimes.
Oh, well, hey, now, what are we doing here?
It's that skunk vest. He's going to throw it to the... No fans
You're
want
not-
to catch a skunk vest.
You're going to have to find Mike Jackson if we don't give him his clothes back. You can't just steal from people.
Mike Jackson's not here to do anything. Mr. Old School's in the scene selling Mike Jackson memorabilia before the show.
That's what I
Mike
said.
can't be here.
Oh, okay. That's the reason.
Oh, he's wiping his booty on that skunk.
That
could only make it smell better.
That's exactly something Mike Jackson would do. Now he's wiping his feet with it.
Oh, yeah. Getting a good shine on his boots.
He's about to face some consequences and repercussions, I do believe.
Oh, now he's going to get him
Oh.
Jasper Reed all the way over.
See, this isn't safe. He's got regular shoes on. He could break an ankle.
Well, I asked you during the match before. If
I said probably not.
No. You said you could wrestle in anything.
I did say that. That doesn't mean you should. You can do a lot of things in life you shouldn't do.
Mr. Old School was fired up and ready to go.
Just for the record, that was in no way an endorsement of making this match. Jasper,
At the last show,
Jasper
I made
knows.
some questionable decisions, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I'd say you do that every show.
I think I've got my meds right tonight, and I'm doing okay.
I mean, you made some good decisions last show. You know,
Screaming at a hot woman.
Don't be catcalling the ladies, James.
I'll try again when she walks back the other way.
She's probably used to getting that all the time.
Yeah, probably so. Look at this. It's Mr. Old School's rendition of Old School.
Yes. The original version, you know. One he's done 100 years in a row.
Did you see Mike Jackson on TNA the last few weeks?
I did. I hadn't seen the most recent one. I saw the week before, a couple weeks ago.
He's done a great job on there. I wish we could get him back here.
Oh, yeah, it's unfortunate. He lost
But
that
his
match.
schedule's so busy.
He's not allowed here, James.
I
Has
know.
nothing to do with the schedule.
Oh, well, we got other people out here again. Hey,
Who's a cheater? Yeah, he will. Win ought to go give him a knuckle sandwich.
hey, but you know, I heard, from behind, I heard Win called him Mr. Old School. He didn't call him Mike Jackson. He knows that's not Mike Jackson.
It's interchangeable.
Jasper, slams him down. 2 count.
You got this. Cover a la Chris Jericho. Almost a 3 count.
Another 2
I
count.
think Mike almost forgot to kick out there. He might not know where he's at.
Mike is not here.
Okay. I like how they said he was officially the oldest wrestler in TNA history. And I was like, wasn't he already the oldest wrestler in TNA history the last time he was
But
there?
yeah, he already had that
That's what I thought.
championship, right?
The title, yes. Cover after that. One finger. Almost got it.
Tell him to hook the leg. Tell him to hook the leg. You two don't know what you're doing. How about you call another play? Call another play.
Jasper
Now I'm at
just getting Lunchables delivered to your
got a
announce
Lunchable
table.
delivered to me.
How about that?
I haven't eaten today. And circus peanuts.
Yes.
Tomorrow's my birthday.
So you're the one that eats those.
I do I'm the one person. Look, he's going through what?
Oh, look at him.
What do you call this?
This is new school.
3 school? 3 school.
3 school. Oh!
Maybe preschool.
No, that's postgraduate at least.
Look at those elbows.
Oh, but
Look at that. That clothesline.
classic.
Look at that clothesline. Nobody's ever thrown a clothesline like that.
Except Mike Jackson. The classic Mike Jackson comeback.
Mike Jackson likes to take 2 straps down. Mr. Old
okay.
School just takes the 1 strap.
You are an expert in identifying differences between these two people.
Well, it's because that's all people have talked about is, hey, this is
This
got
is
to be
gonna-
Mike Jackson. And I'm like, no, it's not
I
Mike.
think Jasper's just going to call it a day and head for home. And I don't blame him. It's not fair he got stuck in this match anyway.
Where,
It's not worth your
where
time,
are you
Jasper.
going?
It's not
You
worth
wanted
your
a
time,
match.
buddy.
All y'all wanted a match.
Yeah, this crowd didn't pay enough to see all 3 members of the draw.
They got
wrestle
them
tonight.
all.
You should charge them double after they got to see Jasper here. And he was just done with this. Oh, God. Look at.
He's got it.
Cut it off a minute, James. No, tell those guys to stick their heads back out here. Come on, all three of you. Just say the draw, whatever your name is. Stick your head out here. I don't want to talk to the I want to talk to the back of your head. I want to talk to the front of your head. Come on, somebody say the ref, throw him out.
There they go.
Now, James Phillips, I want to talk to you for just a second.
I'm here to listen.
I'm tired of this crap. I'm tired of wearing this stupid mask. I'm tired of having to run and hide. Every time we work with one of these guys, you wrestle one of these guys, here they come. There's 3, there's 2, there's 1. It don't make any difference. So let me tell you what let's do. Let's just see this thing. I'm too old to play these silly games.
He said he's old, James. You heard him.
I wish you wouldn't have done that. So I'm going to tell you what to do. Why don't we just end this thing once and for all? How about April the 11th? Let me go get a partner. I may get a guy that I don't like. I may get a guy that I've wrestled with 1,000 times. How about let's make it in a 6-man tag match right here, April the 11th? Huh? Come on.
Yeah, I like the idea, Mike. This has been going on for far too long. Let's end it at the anniversary show. 6-man tag team match between these 3 guys and you and a couple partners.
Let me throw one more thing in. You guys have been champions here since December. Now you guys all know they're your champions. Now, let me ask you something. James, I want to ask you, how many times has these 3 Rollins defended those titles in 3 months? How many times? 0.
That's not their fault.
0. So you know what that makes you? That makes all 3 of you closet champions. You know why you don't put the belts on the line? Because you got no guts. You got no guts at all. So, the anniversary show is one of the biggest nights that we've ever had. So how about not only a 6-man, how about the belts on the line?
Oh, no. No, we can't do that. All this guy's done is lose.
I mean, yeah, I think that's a good idea. You guys were telling me earlier this week, hey, you want all the opportunities, all the shots, you know? Let you defend your titles.
Official teams.
I like the idea. Let's go for it. April 11th, anniversary 2026.
Never ends. Mike Jackson always getting his way.
You think this has been fun for 6 months during the stupid mask on? I'm going to tell you right now.
Why does he want to take his mask
I'm
off?
going to slap you so hard April 11th because I done take your pants to see where you're at.
Woo! How about that?
I couldn't understand the stuttering old
And
man.
it shows Jasper Reed what a coward you are by not staying in the ring and getting out and running like a little girl hiding back there behind the dressing room.
I am eating.
Ladies and gentlemen, intermission is now over. So you guys ready to get back to the action? Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the #1 contender for the New Era Wrestling Open Championship, the Mystic, Justin McKenzie! Next month at Anniversary 8, these two competitors will face each other in a match for the New Era Wrestling Open Championship. Tonight, they are here to sign the contract and make it official.
Go ahead, have a seat. Now, Justin, we have a lot to talk about. We do, huh? We really do. You outlasted everyone in that Rumble, and now you're here. You're in the spotlight that you've been working for this entire time. Well, let me just ask you, how are you feeling? Hold on a second. I don't care about your opinion, Justin. And not only am I going to tell you, but I'm going to tell them why. Let's see, it was about a year ago to the date, you didn't even know how to do a headlock. And who taught you how to do one? Me. You didn't know how to do anything you do now. And who taught you how to do that? Me. And yes, you come out here and you're a fan favorite, and honestly, I admire you for that. You've gotten a lot of opportunities, but there's one person that you forgot about while you're getting all those opportunities, and that's me. You come into this match, you come out here, are you thinking about me, Justin? Or are you thinking about all those likes that you get, all those follows, all those retweets? Because let me tell you, those don't matter when you're in here. Those don't matter when you're back there. What matters is your heart. And the way I see it, your ego is a lot bigger than your heart, Justin. And you guys, you all lovely fans, can berate me all you want, but I'm just telling the truth. Justin, let me put it as simply as I possibly can. I set you up for every opportunity that you have ever received in wrestling. And I haven't gotten a thank you. I haven't gotten a sign of respect. And even now, you can't look me in the eyes this entire time. You're looking away. Why are you looking away? Are you looking away because you're ego? Or are you looking away because you know you're wrong? You know in your head, Justin, that you wouldn't be where you are without a sleazy scene. Matter of fact, you probably still be in Montgomery, fell out of college. You'd be partying instead of studying. I set you on the right path. So how about you give Sleazy C a little bit of respect the next time we ever see each other? And that is an anniversary when you do the one thing that you've always wanted to do, which is what I would say if you were even interested in wrestling before the age of 15. Because you don't really care about it like I do. You don't. But who am I to be a man to please respect if I don't let you have it? David, I'm going to be real. There hasn't been a single time where I have been unappreciative of you. You're completely right. You were the one to teach me how to do a headlock. You were the one to teach me how to do everything in the ring that I know how to do. And you're right, I might not give you the thanks all the time. Yeah? I might not give you the thanks all the time, but I do appreciate it. But you know what I don't appreciate? What I don't appreciate is the fact that, yes, you have helped me all this way to get all of these opportunities. I dropped out of college, I was out partying, and I decided to turn my life around. And you think that you work a lot harder than me. Yeah, you've got the title. You've got the title for right now. You think that you work harder than me. Nobody works harder than the Misfit. I drive 12 hours every single week to come to training, to come to shows. Nobody works harder than me. And all that appreciation for you fell out the window when you decided to take cheap shots on me. You had your +1 over here to low blow me last month. Like, why are we doing that? You say you work harder than me, but I do it all by myself the right way. And Caden, I really do love you, man. I seriously do. I'm so grateful that you were a leading role in getting me to follow my dreams, to achieve. No. You don't get to sit here and tell me that you love me and that you're appreciative of me. You don't get to do that now. Now that you're in front of everybody, you don't get to do that. Because you're scared. You're scared of what I will do to you. You're scared that this whole act won't be an act next month. You're scared that this might be the last time you step into a ring. And if it's up to me, honestly, we need less of egos like you in the ring and more people who take control. I don't cheat. I take control. I get rid of the cancers that have always been here and always will. I'm doing my best to make wrestling better. What are you doing? Making edits in yourself wrestling? You're making edits in yourself wrestling? Getting over with all the kids, that's cool. I really appreciate that. Those kids love you. They love the Misfit Justin McKenzie. But you take the Misfit away. Do they love Justin? Your everyday actions reflect? Just something to think about. Hey. Matter of fact, it is getting kind of boring. And I'm going to save the rest of my talking and show you what actions.
Oh, things breaking down here, James. Chloe heading for higher ground.
I was just about to say, we made it through a contract signing and nobody flipped the table or got in a fight.
Well, technically that is true. There is no table flipping.
Right.
Referees trying to make their way out.
I don't know if they're going to be able to get control of this.
Yeah, that's going to be a tough task for those two.
When we heard these two guys talking through that segment about how much they cared about each other and what they had meant to each other throughout their careers and that sort of thing. And when there's that much and it runs that deep, it's going to be hard to just separate any kind of feeling.
Well,
Oh, sorry.
Harley just sprayed him with something.
Probably deodorant. She has to keep deodorant around with Sleazy C.
Wow. I hope he doesn't hear you say that. That might be you down there next time.
Elite Security is coming out now.
Dawson contracted his guys out to help, I guess.
I guess so.
That was good of him. I haven't seen Dawson since early in the night. He was sitting over at his table. I bet he'll want a front row seat for the match later on tonight.
I would think so too. And maybe even with the draw, they've got.
Yeah, that's true.
They've got things that could come up from this.
Both of these security guards taken down. They've had a rough go of things here. the last couple months. And they're right back to it. Here we go. Now we got some of the guys coming out, including your son Stone there.
I was told that that security force was supposed to be elite.
Yes.
That was mentioned many times.
They're elite at getting knocked down.
We have to rediscuss that contract.
And who knows what kind of shape Justin McKenzie's going to be in by the time they have their match.
I hear Justin McKenzie there screaming, "Let me get him, let me get him." So he still wants at
I don't
it.
know how he could see after that.
Up here he comes. He's blind. He's
He's
throwing punches.
He's obviously seeing well enough here. Oh, Newton up and over. Oh, off the
Wait.
ropes.
And
Oh,
he goes up and over too.
let's see the
McKenzie
way that
just
ended.
takes out the whole crew over there.
Looked like a potential for a bad landing there.
From our angle, we can't see what's going
No.
on down there. I'm not sure.
Just a black table in the way. McKenzie seems to be fine as far as the whatever substance was sprayed in his face.
Yeah. He's back.
Oh, now they're going at it again. All the extra help taken down on the floor out there, nobody to break it up.
Now the referee trying to break it up.
Another referee.
And McKenzie's signing the contract.
Not sure if Caden signed it or not. McKenzie grabs the belt.
He holds the Open Championship up. And will he be holding that championship up next month at anniversary?
I know.
These two face off.
He certainly hopes to be. Harley trying to get the belt back.
Dude is surrounded by the elite security.
How do you get out of Harley's way?
Dude's still holding his belt up.
Hey, boss, here's your contract.
We got the contract.
Getting ready for a match I'm sure you no doubt been waiting for, James.
Yeah, I can't wait to see what happens here with my son Stone Phillips coming out to face Bubba Cagle.
See if you can resist getting involved in yet another match tonight.
I'm going to stay right here at this table all night. I promise.
We'll see.
I could still cause havoc, though, with a microphone.
Yes. We know how the nepotism works here. Wow, look at this. James Phillips. This guy down here has a sign that says Stone sucks.
Oh, man.
I don't think that's very kind. I thought you were beloved around here.
Not in Parrish, Alabama.
That might be a good
Bubba
thing.
Cagle's territory.
Introducing first, the champion of champions.
I'm too woke for Parrish.
Well, Bubba might be in trouble then. We'll have to start running some shows down in Empire where you can get over.
People would be crying if I walked out in Empire. They would be overwhelmed with emotion.
Oh, would they now? We could maybe do it in the blue store, put it in the parking lot down
Yeah,
there.
the Blue Store parking lot.
Lots of children excited for Bubba Cagle.
We got a lot of kids lined up here. Here he is. That kid just gave him a hug.
Yeah.
Said, you know what to do. Like, it's something really violent that happened here or something.
Right. A lot of children.
Who has contracted with Bubba Cagle to murder someone in the Phillips family?
Yeah. Getting warm in here.
You seen the kid with the skater shoes?
I did. I'd fall down so fast.
Oh, yeah, me too. I couldn't get the shoe on properly. Bubba Cagle greeting everybody.
Making sure you see that sign.
He, Bubba just trying to get a few more votes. Which
Oh, yeah. So it's an unfair advantage given he's the mayor and a teacher.
Yeah, yeah. He's taught half these people how to read.
That's what's wrong with him.
And now wants all their votes.
He can't even pronounce wrestling correctly.
I used to give him a hard time about that, but now he's in a documentary because he says wrestling.
He is the mayor of wrestling, Harrison's own, Mr. 1985, Bubba Cagle.
Be an interesting one to see who the fans support, but I think they're going to support Bubba for the most part. But I wonder how they'll react to Stone.
Yeah, I'm kind of interested to see that as well. Strong Bubba chant here, but you know the crowd here in Parrish last month when Stone won the opening match, they went wild. It was a big pop.
Yeah. A little different with Bubba across the ring from him. Be interesting to see if Bubba keeps it by the book or if he's willing to bend some rules since it's your son out there.
Well, is Stone willing to bend some rules? What do you think?
Well, he is a Phillips.
Yeah. They slap hands.
Second nature for you guys.
Showing respect to each other.
Stone, obviously, giving up a lot of experience to Bubba.
Showing though he can wrestle in there with him at least.
Showed that strength, able to pick Bubba up there briefly, but he snaps it over into that headlock.
Bubba's working that headlock too.
Starting off very sportsmanlike. Not real sure who has the size advantage, but they're about equal.
They're about equal size. Bubba a little bit taller.
Stone, the younger of the two by far. Well, Bubba's really old enough to be Stone's dad, I would imagine.
Yeah, he is. He may be. We may break that here on
Oh, wow.
Warrior tonight.
Put Walker County on the map. Snaps him over again with that headlock. Really cinching it in there.
Well, yeah, Bubba's had a lot of knee surgeries, a lot of hip issues, things like that. I think Stone's got the wheels on him, so Bubba's
Yeah.
going to keep this thing grounded.
Drops down, hip toss. Looks like Bubba's knee brace coming undone. Not a good sign for him.
Arm drags him up, tries to pick him up. Bubba comes over.
Hip toss of his own. Bubba back to the double knee braces too, which might be a sign.
That's true.
He had moved away from that. Big shoulder tackle. Hits him with a quick succession of moves there.
Stone feeling this.
And the arm drag. Takes him right back off his
Back
feet.
down. This is the signs of a smart veteran.
Yeah. As much as I hate to say it, it is a smart move on the part of Bubba. Made him use that energy to get back to his feet and then immediately just demoralizes him by taking him back down.
Stone back to his feet.
Looking a little worse for wear there.
Pulls
There it
him
is.
in, slams him down.
And just powered him over there. That's a raw strength out of Stone. I don't really know who to cheer for in this one, James.
I don't think the fans do either. That's why they're kind of quiet.
Yep.
Stone with a suplex there.
Excellent capture. Able just to sling Bubba Cagle. Not a lot of people able to do that.
No, you don't
A
see
man
that
his
very
size.
often.
Oh,
Spine buster.
rolls through. 2 count only.
See, rolling through, hooking the leg.
Yeah. Perhaps should have hooked the leg before he started the pin there.
Probably should have.
Really didn't get it cinched in until almost 2. Ooh. Able to slow down, turns around. Oh, wasn't able to avoid that one.
What a shot to the face.
Reversal, Bubba. Oh, back
That
elbow.
elbow. Phillips is down.
Patented maneuver of Bubba Cagle. Stone
in the
should
corner.
have scouted that one a little better. Back elbow.
Bubba throws him to the other corner.
Oh, he's talking to you.
Yeah. Oh,
What are you going to learn, James? They said you're going to learn.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Guess maybe don't put your son in the ring with Bubba. I
I guess so.
don't. 2 count only. Referee really had to stop himself there.
I thought it was over there. I really did.
Got to have more faith in your son, James.
Stone's back up now.
Fireman carry.
Oh,
Oh, wait. Watley. And they're going to go at it again. Watley trying to get payback for that interruption earlier in the evening.
These two are constantly throwing blows at each other.
And these referees getting a lot of work trying to break people up here tonight.
I'm surprised we haven't seen more referees be punched in the face.
Oh, shot to the gut there. These two not looking to stop anytime soon. The Stone back in the ring. Pulling Bubba back.
Stone's holding Bubba.
Oh!
Then Watley kicks Bubba right in the face.
I don't know if that was Stone's intention there.
I think Stone was just trying to help break the situation up. He'd been on the outside.
He inadvertently immobilized Bubba Cagle, setting up Brandon Watley for that kick. think we're going to have to figure something out for these
When you
two.
gonna make the match, James?
Make it,
He
James.
wants to fight. I want to fight. When you gonna make the match?
Make it, James.
When you gonna make the match between us?
Tell him.
I want to fight him. He want to fight me. It's on you now. It's on you now.
It's on you, James. You making matches all the time. Make us a match.
Think it's smart to make this match?
I mean, I think they're going to keep fighting each other during other matches until you just go ahead and get it taken care of.
They have to do something.
We'll see how this goes here. You know, Bubba can't be happy after getting kicked in the head there.
Stone and Bubba are talking to each other on the outside.
Looks like Stone's talking. Bubba doesn't seem to be doing much talking. Keeping his back to Stone this entire time, in fact. Interesting development here. I mean, I have to assume Stone didn't do that on purpose.
No, not at all. I wouldn't have ever thought that.
I mean, there is some hard feelings there after that Rumble.
The following contest.
Hey, I asked, hold on a second, Troy. Phillips, I asked you what this month. It seems like you already had other plans, and that's fine. April 11th is the anniversary show.
I think that was pretty clear.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall.
Should I just give somebody something that's yelling at me like that?
That's your call, James. Y'all are supposed to be good buddies, you know? Sometimes things get heated.
A house in the morning. They call the rising sun. It's been the ruin of many a poor boy. And God, I know I'm one.
Be an interesting matchup we got in store for us here. I'm not sure if this building can contain the animosity between these two. Well, these four, really.
Have you ever heard two more somber entrance songs back to back?
I don't know that I have, but it's fitting that they are teaming together.
This will put you in your feels quick.
Yes. That's where Cameron lives in his
That's
fields.
very true. And Thing is, we've not been able to see these two guys stay in the ring very long with the two guys they're about to face.
Yeah, it's been all over the place.
Last month, I still think that Joe Black and Brother Asriel were found fighting somewhere near Jasper.
No, I don't doubt that.
And then Cam and Ace have brought out the most violent sides of each other that I've ever seen.
Yeah. Well, it's definitely brought it out in camera.
Introducing first, the team of Joe Black and Forever Tragic, Cameron Dean.
I haven't seen Amy in the back. Not sure if she's here after the brutal attack last month.
Yeah, that's true. And I didn't see her in the back either, but I was late getting here myself.
Yeah, we know, rolling in after showtime. Guess when you have all the power, you can do that.
Well, you know. Minions, have minions.
Oh, yeah.
Love them. Love the minions.
Bubba, one of your minions?
Huh?
I said, is Bubba one of your minions?
No, I was not a minion.
Seemed like you're treating him that way a little bit, not giving him the match he wants.
Got a big show coming up in April.
Yes. It's probably good that Asriel's coming out first.
I think so.
'Cause I don't think they could wait if it was Ace.
He looks like he means business.
Say that again?
He looks like he means business.
Yes. I mean, Asriel always looks like he means business.
He's extra talkative tonight.
That would mean some rather than none.
Right.
Wisely waiting at the ring steps there. I don't think he wants to get in there 2-on-1.
Yeah, I think he's smart enough not to do that. But he's about to step in this ring.
Not intimidated in the least. Which if I was as big as Brother Asriel, I might not be either.
That's true.
He's
Big,
a big,
strong, athletic,
tough.
young, any of that. If you were any of that,
Yes.
you would climb right there.
Yeah, that's very true.
Me too. I
It's
agree.
just this that I'm too handsome. For, this is where I make my money here.
I understand.
Here we go. I feel like we're about to pour gasoline on a fire.
I do too. And it's just building.
I feel like one of your redneck friends said, "Hey guys, watch this." We don't know what's going to happen.
Hold my
It's
beer.
probably not going to be good.
I mean, I would not be surprised if Ace Haven didn't come shooting out of this on a rocket.
Yes. Or come in the back door, catch Cam by surprise.
That's true.
I'm surprised he's waiting for his music to hit like he normally does.
Yeah.
I figured he'd be ready to go.
There's a long entrance that needs to be made, and Ace Haven's going to do it.
Oh yeah. He never shies away from that. Assuming he's here, honestly, I haven't seen him tonight.
I did see him backstage. He's here somewhere.
You never know. I thought he might not want to face Cam.
Oh, here he is.
Finally.
I thought he might have accidentally been in the restroom.
And there is Amy.
Oh, and there's Amy Haven looking beautiful.
She must have had plastic surgery.
She's always been beautiful. What do you mean plastic surgery?
After she got stabbed in her forehead.
Oh, well,
She didn't want to go, but Ace is telling her, come on. Looked like she was just going to duck back in the curtain, which is probably not a bad idea. Considering what happened just 1 month ago here in Parrish.
And that was a horrible scene a month ago. Just hearing Amy's screams. Oh,
Yes.
It was terrible.
And going to get in the ring as well. That's
And their opponents, accompanied by the Queen of the South, Amy Haven, the King of the South, Ace Haven. Now, before this match can start, I was informed earlier by James Phillips that Cameron Keith must be searched for any foreign objects.
oh, come on, James.
I don't trust him.
What about Ace?
I don't trust Ace either, but I trust Cam less.
I mean, you should have the referees searching everybody before every match to make sure they
Well,
don't
they
have
really should be searching.
That's just part of wrestling. It's not right to single out Cameron. Oh, good Lord. Referee is squished. And really no bell here. The referee is out. Not sure what we're going to do
The
here.
referee went straight out, and we got another referee out there.
He just got squished in the corner between Joe Black and Brother Azrael.
Well, Joe Black is just stomping a mud hole, and Azrael right now in the corner. Now choking on him in the corner, and you've got Ace and Cameron on this far side.
Cam got whipped into that ring apron there. Ace looking for something. Looks like he's going to rip the skirt off the ring. He's got a chair.
Oh, kicked him right in the leg. Now we've got you've got that action. I'll let you call it.
Oh! Ace Haven goes head first into the ring post.
Now we got Joe Black just elbows to the face of Azrael.
Oh, he's going to hit him.
Goes over with that chair.
Already working on that knee, and Cameron going to help out. Cameron going after Amy Haven now, it appears. You just don't know what to expect with Cameron Keith these days.
You really don't. And just as chaotic as he's running around the ringside area, just like that up and over.
Oh! Joe Black walks right into the foot.
I
Big
think
knee.
we've got Brother Azrael being helped to
Oh.
the back right now. That's a shock.
Brother Azrael with that injured knee. No referee for this thing. Really not an official match at this point. Oh!
Ever have a bell?
We did not. The referee got squished before he could get things underway, and he's leaving.
Where's that referee? We don't have a referee.
Both referees have left the ringside, so this is kind of just the Wild West. Here we
Here
go.
comes another ref. Excuse me. And an old school for Ace.
Not in any hurry to really. Oh! Ace bounces off the ring apron. Things have broken down here.
My goodness, what a drop there onto his hip.
I guess we're officially underway here.
We still haven't had a bell though, have we?
No, there has been no bell.
Yeah, that's what I don't.
Kind of disarray between the first referee getting squished there.
He's asking them to tag.
So we have an official match, apparently, according to the way things are going, but it looks like it's going to be 2-on-1. As Brother Azrael has been helped to the back. Ace Haven kicks out at 1.
Yeah, I guess we're just going to leave it be. The referee's got the discretion. We'll say that he started it.
We'll go back and figure out the timing for it after it's over with. Try to decide when this match officially began. Was it when the referee got squished in the corner? Or?
Yeah, right. These three are double teaming Ace. Joe Black snaps him over.
Of course, Joe Black been involved with that feud with Brother Azrael for the last several months as well. Oh, huge senton.
Black is vicious.
Might have broken Ace's ribs there. This is not what anybody planned for. And Ace in a bad spot here. You gotta wonder if Azrael gonna show back up or not.
Yeah, that's what I keep thinking. I've never seen Azrael go down and stay down.
Get hit in that knee the way it was on the ropes there. Could have caused some major damage. Tag out to Keist. Taking advantage of the 2-on-1. Able to keep him in her corner and get the quick tags in and out. Very civil though, compared, or for what has been gone down between these two.
Oh, definitely so.
I would have thought this would have broken down into just a brawl all over the building with no control like we've had a lot tonight. Ace!
I'm shocked that we ever have gotten to a point where we're having a match with these 4 guys.
Yes.
But we are down 1 of them.
Well, and I was going to say having a match that actually successfully gets started and finished, but we've yet to see if that happens.
Yeah.
It barely started.
Oh, I'm not holding my hopes up that it's going to finish.
Yeah. You got to wonder if Cameron's got another diabolical plan up his sleeve. Death Valley Driver on Ace, that might do it. Wow, 1 count only.
I feel like we need some sort of an electrified steel cage or something.
There's an exploding steel cage match last night in Tennessee.
Maybe
Might
we
be
need
talk to that
explosion.
fella. Oh,
Wow, takes him down. Good job by Ace to fight back here.
lucky to even get back on his feet, and he takes out Cameron Keist.
He needs to keep his focus on Joe Black right now.
Up and over. Stumbled, but that might have helped came to his advantage there.
Off the ropes, a kick.
Oh!
Then a stomp from Keist.
And Keist at the right place at the right time.
Joe Black, the legal man, looking for the pin.
Oh! 2 count only. Perhaps only because it took him a few seconds there to get the cover on him.
Oh,
Wow.
out of nowhere, Ace hits it.
That's one thing Ace too
Hey, we
stubborn
got
to
an
stop.
action happening above us. Looks like Brother Azrael coming back.
T-Bird, the injured referee that had to leave to begin with, now the injured Brother Azrael.
The referee's trying to stop Azrael.
Oh!
And Amy Haven saying, no, wait, what do we got here? Oh!
What did poor
A
T-Bird
pile
do?
driver on the floor. What happened
did
there out
T-Bird
of
do?
nowhere?
I don't know what's happening. Referee's telling us to ring the bell. I didn't see what the referee was.
I don't know what he's throwing it out, I guess.
I guess disqualifying Azrael
For hitting the referee?
I mean, that's what you should do. That was uncalled for, James. I think we might have to fire up the fine book.
Somebody should be checking on the referee other than these children.
He's just trying to do what was best for Brother Azrael.
Oh, wait,
low
in the
blow.
ring, though, a low blow. Amy Haven is checking on referee T-Bird here. But now they're all back out.
And Ace going after Cam.
Oh, we got a
What is he going to do here?
Oh,
Oh, what's he doing?
no. He's got a screwdriver.
Whoa,
He's about
they
to
stop him.
stab him in the head. He's about to stab me over here. I feel extremely uncomfortable.
This is too close.
Where's Amy? Hey,
I'm going to hide this weapon.
Amy, get Ace under control.
This is what he wanted to stab him with,
Somebody
James.
help the referee.
This is chaos. What is happening in New Era Wrestling?
I mean, that is.
You want to stab somebody with this?
Yeah, we just,
I started to grab it out of his hand, but I don't want to be a hero.
well, the poor referee is just out of it here.
Look, you saw he got power driven on the floor.
Now
He might not ever walk again. He got squished in the corner, and now he's just unconscious.
This is a horrible work environment for referees.
Maybe we're at the fine Azrael for laying his hands on an official.
Can somebody help the official, please?
Ace Haven's out of his mind. What are we doing?
Asheville.
What are you gonna hit a ref for? Get another one. Maybe get another fine for him.
I think we can get another referee. Let's get another one.
I assumed he
Care
was
about the referee's well-being.
He did not seem to, though.
It's main event time.
This is one of the matches that you made, James. I don't know if you saw the video going around where they had the clip of me saying, Joe,
I saw that where you were saying maybe you tried to push him.
he insinuated that he was going to push him. And you notice Joe Wood never denied it. It's
Now,
an
that is
interesting
true.
fact.
He never denied it.
I think there's Cameron and Ace might not be the only two that have a little trouble in paradise, you know.
That may be true.
They were called each other brothers. These are real brothers,
He's a real brother.
but you never know.
Joe Wood's getting quite the ovation, too.
Well, I think, you know, if I were in Joe Wood's position, I'd probably be a little tired of Big Brother getting all the adulation. Too often being thought of as an afterthought.
Joe Wood told me that back in the day when they used to wrestle around, fight each other all the time, he had the higher win percentage.
Oh, I wouldn't doubt that. I like to imagine Joe looked the same since he was 12 years old, kind of like Arn Anderson.
Joe's had that mustache since he was 11 and a half.
Probably the bald spot, too.
Yes.
Looked like he worked in a factory for 40 years.
He was also that size at 11 and a half.
Much older than that now. And here we go, gonna be an interesting one. I wonder if Dawson Kimbrell will grace us with his presence for this one.
You know, I haven't seen Dawson Kimbrell today. Now, that's a lot of boos that Lincoln's getting from the same area that Joe was getting cheers.
Maybe Joe not the only one tired of it.
Maybe they have like a group of cousins that only like Joe.
Well, you always, have a favorite cousin.
Yeah.
Maybe they don't like Lincoln because he was a state man. It's a good reason. Worked for the corrupt wrestling commission.
Well, yeah, that is.
Actually got a survey a while back about asking for my thoughts about the Alabama Athletic Commission. I let him have it.
Did you
Gave
let
him,
him have it?
I gave him my thoughts, for sure.
I bet those are good.
Oh, yeah.
We probably have similar thoughts.
Yes, I would imagine. I would imagine. I mean, you know, there's an old saying about things being as useless as something on a boar hog.
Yes.
Very simple.
Yes.
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 I got to beep that. You're going to get fined, James.
But if Joe Wood loses, he and Justin McKenzie will have to forfeit their shot at the New Era Wrestling Tag Team Championship.
I made that.
Introducing
Yeah, you did.
That was a
It's a
bad
good call.
That was a bad call. I should have done it.
That's the best decision you've ever made, I think.
I felt like I should have done it as soon as I did it, but I'd already put it out there. I wasn't changing courses.
Going acoustic here.
Yeah, we did. I can still hear Chloe. She did a great job. No, I don't.
And here we go.
Getting a lot of Joe chants happening. Joe,
Seems like Joe's really endeared himself to the parish people.
he has.
They probably identify with him, you know?
Joe, yes. He looks like he was the maintenance man at Parish High School for years.
Looks like he lived right down the road in the trailer park. Got his
Oh, wait.
hard mustache. Oh, huh, there he is.
Something happened out there.
I figured we'd get a few spectators out here. Walk up between the brothers. This is like Brett versus Owen at WrestleMania.
It really is. I hope it's more like that than it was Jeff versus Matt, you know. at
Yeah,
WrestleMania.
yeah. One could only hope.
Or Jay versus
You didn't think that was Usi?
Uzi. No. That was not a Uzi show.
Oh,
Look at these guys.
oh look, they got snacks now. Maybe you can reverse the tables on them.
Yeah, where's my snacks at that they stole?
I'd go stomp. Not really. I'll let the drop.
Oh, here
Cover.
we go. Look at this.
I think trying to take advantage of a little distraction there. Joe didn't seem too happy about that.
No, Joe did not.
Oh,
Look,
wow.
that's how happy Joe was.
He's
about
throwing
it.
blows now. Didn't expect to see that in this one.
You know, you know how brothers are. You like to fight each other. I thought,
Well, you'd think that kept it a little more civil, at least
Yeah.
longer into the match.
Joe's about to do something to him.
Picks him up and slams him. You know, Joe's got to feel like he got put in this situation due to no actions of his own. you
Well,
know.
that's probably true, yes.
Of course, he's got a partner that might be too busy to team with him. Oh, big slam. Stacks over here
They
instigating.
stole my food earlier. They stole my food earlier.
Cover. 2 count only.
No paycheck. No paycheck tonight.
He said take it out of his pay. I heard
Yeah,
it.
I already saw that. Oh, Joe fires back. Look at this.
Oh, and finally we see Lincoln fire back. Joe is swinging for the fences
Yeah, I
here.
feel like Lincoln just is not.
He's not
He's not had that rage that Joe's got.
he hasn't had his convictions laid upon him yet. I think Joe keeps hitting him like that. He's going to wake him up.
Yeah.
Oh, telegraphed that, and Lincoln able to counter. And both men down.
Wow, both guys. And Joe goes for the pin. It's 2.
This is probably about the part of the fight where their dad kicked in the bedroom door, snapping his belt.
Probably so. Man, that happened to me and my brother so many times.
Back to their feet. Oh, I don't know what he was trying there. But Lincoln able to counter it. Reverse DDT, 2 count. Can't really see how Dawson's reacting to this one.
Yeah,
Surrounded
Dawson.
by his security there. he's got an even better view than the draw or us. Lincoln gets back to his feet here, saying this is it. Joe has other ideas. Oh!
But Joe gets him.
Laurinaitis cutter. Going to cover him. No, Lincoln gonna roll out of the ring.
Yeah.
Smart move on Lincoln's part there. Can't get pinned on the outside.
But there's a lot of people on the outside right now.
Joe looks like he's gonna come around from behind over here.
Dawson and his security are right there.
He pulls the security off. He looked like he was ready to engage.
Joe's got him.
You don't see a whole lot of full Nelsons on the outside.
Oh, but he's got him out there.
Can't quite connect the fingers there. Oh, and Joe gonna go into the ring post.
He went head first into the ring post, and that was one of those times he couldn't get his hand up to take some of the force.
No.
That was head on post.
Lincoln doing that to his own brother. You gotta wonder what he would do to Dawson.
Now, I
He
have
did this
to
to his
agree
own
with,
brother.
I agree with Jasper Reed for once.
What's he saying?
He said, don't let up, get him.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's what the draw would do. They wouldn't let blood distract them.
You remember the Three Crows in the Dumbo movie?
I do.
The draw.
Oh, that's not nice. They're more like the old Muppets that set up in the
I don't
theater.
think-
I think that's more us.
Yeah, that's more me.
Let's see what Lincoln really just
Why is Lincoln just
allowing
standing
Wood to
there?
get up. Giving him
Joe's
balls.
hurt. Why don't Lincoln just roll back in the ring and take the count out?
I guess he's got some kind of morals or something. I don't know. You got to have a killer instinct in this business. Zoom guy.
Allergic to something. One of these people who perish.
Yeah, could be any of them.
Oh, look at this. Joe gets up.
And Joe not showing any mercy.
No, he's not showing any mercy. Joe's not showing any mercy. You hear him?
I don't know who he's yelling at, but he doesn't like somebody.
We got fans cheering for Joe, and Jasper's telling him not to. Jasper's walking around like an old man.
After the Mike Jackson decision.
Oh,
Oh, DDT.
man. Joe drops it.
This might do it, James. Oh! I thought the dreams of getting his hands on Dawson were just about to disappear there.
Joe would have still been able to get his tag championship match against the draw.
Yes. It's a precarious position when you put us in.
Oh!
Joe double arm DDT, or takes the double arm DDT. Two. Oh!
Joe
Two
Wood
count
gets
only.
out.
Both of these men fighting for not only their own pride and the sibling rivalry, but for title opportunities as well. Or, well, one title opportunity, one chance for revenge.
Lincoln picks him up. Oh, slams him. Joe slams him into the corner.
So I don't know if Lincoln's going to have the power to do whatever he had in mind there. Uh-oh.
Oh, Joe slams him
Uses
hard.
all the momentum against him there. Two. That's 2 3/4. And you got to wonder what it's going to take for either one of these brothers to put the other one away.
Great job out of Joe there. Lincoln's still staying in it.
I think Joe's shown he's willing to go further to get this thing done than perhaps his brother Lincoln.
I'm being serious. Joe has showed me more in this match than he has in the rest of his new era career so far.
It's quite
He
an
does have
impressive show.
that instinct.
Fire, absolutely.
And he's been in some tough matches and put on some great shows.
I'm sure he's watched his brother has gotten more opportunities than him over the years. Oh no! Power bomb.
Oh, and his head just went
The security
up
getting
and
up there
down
on the
off
ring
the
apron.
mat. Did you see see how his head hit the mat?
And now the draw taking exception to that.
Draw's getting the
Have a conflict of interest between the parties on the outside here.
what is Jasper Reed doing? He's on the outside just jabbering. He's talking to Dawson.
The security guards having words with the draw. Meanwhile, in the ring, fireman's carry, Joe Wood
Jasper Reed's up.
drops him,
He's got the referee's attention.
and that might do it. But
Joe's
the
got
referee,
it. That should be a 3 count, and Jasper's got the referee's attention.
Jasper's got his own interest as well. If Joe were to get that pin, they'd have to give him a title shot.
Joe looks up and sees Jasper Reed. If he can get his hands on Jasper Reed, he can rip his head off.
Dawson has that chair in his hand, just kind of inspecting what's going on here. You gotta wonder what's going through Dawson's mind. The referee's throwing everybody out.
Referee's throwing them all out. Dawson's got the chair.
Oh! And Joe pushes his brother out of the way. Wow. What a selfless act there
Dawson
from
runs through the crowd.
Joe Wood.
Dawson's through the crowd. Joe Wood's still down on the mat.
Dawson getting his security and heading out of here.
Lincoln
Pointing in the face of
Lincoln's got his brother right there. All he's got to do is pin him.
Let's see if he'll take advantage here.
Now they're taking all my stuff.
Wow. They're just taking your garbage away for you, I think is what they're doing. 1, 2, 3.
And Lincoln takes advantage of the situation.
He was torn about taking advantage after he hit the ring post,
Yeah.
but he saw, I mean, he had to have known his brother sacrificed himself,
Yeah, he had to have known that.
and he still took advantage of it. That tells you all you need to know about what type of person Lincoln is.
Well, I mean, there's a lot right there in that situation. You can't question he's a
I
decent
can.
human
I can
over
question.
this. Like,
I've seen enough, James.
I really honestly have seen enough too.
I've never trusted this guy. And we got Justin coming to check on things. Lincoln down over his injured brother. What a way to end this show.